Hi guys, this is Sydney. Today I am finally going to be filming my makeup video in English, which I have been getting so many requests to do, but I just wasn't kind of ready to do it because I haven't filmed in English in such a long time. So thank you guys so much for being patient with me. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. So today I will be doing my daily makeup. If you guys watch my vlogs or if you follow me on my Instagram, you will probably know that I haven't been putting as much makeup as I used to before. So I thought maybe this is not going to be as interesting when it comes to a makeup video, but I thought I would film it since so many of you guys wanted to see my current makeup routine. So I've actually done my skincare at home, but I was wearing a mask to the studio, so I kind of want to redo the skincare kind of roughly. So I'll grab a cotton pad and I'm gonna spritz this toner by TROIAREUKE and kind of wipe whatever is on my skin. I don't even know when was the last time I filmed a video in English. I got some like dirt on the cotton pad. That's why I make sure to do this. Then I'm gonna move right on to the cream by SKIN&LAB and just apply a thin layer of this all over. I would normally apply like 2 layers of this cream if it was my nighttime skincare routine, but since I'm going to be doing my makeup, I'm just going to apply a single layer. And then I'm going to move on to the sunscreen. This is by Dalba. I think that would do for my skincare today. My skin was still very dry during the summertime back in London, but in Seoul it's been quite humid, and since I have to wear the mask, I don't want to overdo the skincare before doing my makeup, so that would do for now. And then I'm gonna move straight on to the base, which I've been using quite a lot lately. It's by JUNGSAEMMOOL and it's the Skin Setting Tone Correcting Base, and it's the green one. It looks like this. Looks like matcha cream. And I'm going to be applying that with this brush, which is my current favorite foundation brush by Gusel. And it's the Artist 21 brush, which is quite wide, as you can see. Because it's like pretty wide, you just do your base really quickly. And I will apply that all over the skin. When it comes to like correcting bases, I am more fan of like lavender colored ones, but since my skin's been like really red around here, I've been using the green one quite a lot. Usually with correcting bases, they're like drying on the skin, but this one isn't, so that's the main reason why I've been just using this on a day-to-day basis. But it still doesn't turn you like super green. It's just like a subtle correcting base that is not drying. Just one layer of that kind of makes a huge difference on my skin because my skin is like pretty dull. So that is the base on. And moving on to the foundation, I feel like everything I put on my skin recently, it's been feeling super dry, so I've mainly been using BB creams instead of foundations because they've just been like not applying really nicely on my skin. But SKINFOOD recently came out with a foundation that I absolutely love. They've actually sent me a sample of this even before it was released, and I really liked it, so I'll keep using the sample until I recently got this. And this is from SKINFOOD's first ever vegan makeup line called the Forest Dining line, and it's called the Bare Foundation. And like I said, my skin has been feeling super dry, so I couldn't wear any other foundation, but I think my skin goes really well with this product because this has Jeju's cactus water in it instead of just regular water. So Jeju's cactus is supposed to be really strong throughout the whole 4 seasons, so it's got that moisture in the foundation. So I'm gonna apply this. The shade I'm using is number 1 Natural Beige, and looks like that. I'll grab the same brush and can you see that? When I first applied this, like when I got the sample, I kind of applied it and then looked into the mirror and went like, what? Because of that very like translucent glow. It's kind of really hard to explain, but it almost looks like foundation mixed with like a pearly base. So as you can see, it just leaves that kind of really luxurious glow that is like almost translucent looking. So it kind of feels like a skincare product instead of like thick layer of foundation. So I've been just wearing this foundation non-stop. Look at that. Recently, I've not been enjoying like a thick layer of base because I have to wear a mask on top of my makeup. So if my base is too thick, the mask would kind of leave a mark on my skin. So I've been enjoying my base to be like super thin like this. And I was really impressed by the fact that the foundation is vegan. So even the packaging, apparently this doesn't have any like spring in here so that it's easier to recycle. So I really like the fact that they came out with something that is like vegan and environmentally friendly. That's the foundation on. I didn't even use the whole foundation I had on the back of my hand. I just need the tiniest bit to kind of even up my skin tone, and this is like all I've been doing to my skin. And usually I would apply a concealer, but recently I haven't just been wearing concealers because, like I said, I don't want my base to be too thick. But before I move on to the powder, I'm just gonna take a clean puff like this and then just make sure to set everything in. This is my current favorite puff by SKINFOOD. I bought like 6 more of these because I just fell in love with it. And this honestly is it with my current base routine. And then I will move on to the powder. I'll be taking this by Terry Hyaluronic Hydra Powder. I think my current makeup routine takes about 10 to 15 minutes, which is super quick compared to my makeup routine from, I don't know, like 2 years ago, which was like minimum 1 hour. But now that I get my lashes permed and now that I don't wear as much eye makeup, I feel like the routine's just so much more simple. And I'll take that around my nose, just around here, and that's it. As for the brows, I'll be taking the Maybelline brow pencil, which is my favorite. I don't do as much because before, when I did my winged eyeliner and stuff, I used to elongate my brows as well to match the balance. But now that I don't do as much with my eye makeup, I want the brows to be quite natural as well. I think my current obsession is all about just embracing what I've naturally got on my face. That is it. Literally took me like, I don't know, less than a minute. It used to take such a long time before, but this is all I've been doing. And then I'm going to be moving on to the eyeshadows, which is also very simple. I just grab any kind of pinkish base eyeshadow. This is Antique Rose by Bobbi Brown, and I just take like a really small amount of it and apply it all over my eyelids. It could be any kind of pinkish base eyeshadow, because I haven't just been wearing a lot of orange colors on my face. And as for my lower lash line, I will just take any kind of blush I'll be wearing for the day and mix it with the shadow and take it on my bottom lash line. That way it's gonna kind of brighten the lower lash line. And then I'm going to move straight on to the mascara. The mascaras I've been loving are these two. This one is by Rome and is their Hun All Fix Mascara. This is the long lash one. And this doesn't even have a name because it was a sample I got as a gift with the foundation by SkinFood. This is also a vegan mascara, which is the Forest Dining Bare Mascara. And I've been loving the combo of these two. I used the Rome one first because it's more like separating on the lashes. And the SkinFood one's got fiber in it, so it's really lengthening on the eyes. So I use both of them. I'll take the Romance one first. That's the Romance mascara on its own. And then I'm going to take the SkinFood Bare Mascara on top. They both have really thin wand, which I love. And I'm mainly going to focus it on the end because it's really like thin, but like lengthening on the lashes, which I love. So I'm going to do the same on this side of my eye. That's the Roman one on its own, and I'll take the SkinFood one. on top. So that's the mascara on. Moving back to the face, this might come across as a huge surprise for some of you. I just haven't been contouring my face for quite a while now. I just feel like it's because since my makeup routine is so quick and easy these days, I just kind of like get rid of anything that's like not necessary, so I haven't been contouring. So I'm going to move straight onto the blush. I'll be using the Clinique Ballerina Pop with this Picasso 31 brush. I've been raving about this blush for such a long time now. It's just so nice. Kind of blurs out the skin as well, so it kind of gets rid of that glow. It's almost working as a powder at the same time because I apply quite widely on my cheeks. I even go on top of my nose like this. And then I'm going to move on to the lips. I do have a scar here from the cold sore I had. So I'm just going to take a concealer and a concealer brush. This is Medicube's Red Concealer in 21. And this is Hwahong 982 brush. And just kind of like cover that scar. And then I'll be taking this, which is my current obsession, from Hera. This has been out for a while, but I don't know why I just wasn't wearing this enough. This is the Spicy Nude Gloss in 105 Curious Boy. And it's just the most gorgeous cool toned pink gloss with a bit of iridescence. Like, it's got, yeah, shimmers in it, but it doesn't look obvious on the lips. And this kind of plumps up the lips as well, so it's got that plumping sensation, which I love as well. And I go quite low with it, like over my natural lip line. And since this is like a gloss, it's really natural if you do that with this. So I would go all over like that and go once again in the center of my lips. And you get glass looking like lips like that, which I absolutely love. So I think that's it with the makeup. Oh, this is actually optional, but I sometimes like to highlight the inner corners of my eye with this Holika Pearly Flash Edge highlighter, which is super handy because it's got a sponge tip like that. So you can go and highlight the inner corner without having to grab a highlighter and a brush. So it's super handy. And you could also highlight the bridge of the nose if you want, like so. And that is it. So I am back. I'm wearing a hat yet again. I just cannot leave the house without wearing a hat. You guys know my current obsession with hats. So I'm wearing the Marine Sarah one, and the top I'm wearing, this kind of like bolero knit I'm wearing, is by a brand called Use. I absolutely love these sort of like bolero knits lately. So I'm wearing one, and the inner top I'm wearing is by a brand called Dark Victory. It's just like a padded sleeveless top, and I don't know if you can see, I'm wearing these white trousers. As for the bag, I'll be taking the Telfar Sky Blue bag, which I think would go really well with the all white outfit, except the bucket hat. I'll be wearing this bag today. So yeah, that's it with my current 15-minute makeup routine. It's super simple and quick, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I really enjoyed filming today. A lot more than I expected. So yeah, I hope you guys had fun watching it as well. As always, thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys all again in my next video. Bye!